Attention, this video is rated PG-13 and not intended for children under 13. If you are under 13, please do not watch this video. Hey, Kelly.
Hi there. How are you?
Oh, just fine. I was wondering about getting into pins and pin trading.
Okay.
Yeah. So have you ever traded pins at the park?
No, my first official trip will be in 3 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be
and are
able.
you going to Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World, because
Okay.
when I go down there in 3 years, it'll be to celebrate my 61st, and I'll be going with my cousin. Welcome in. I'm Caitlin with Make It Blue.
Hi, Blue.
What we're going to do is when we check in, we'll probably have enough time for Disney Springs, but then have it set up for 4 full days of the 4 parks, and then check out on my birthday, and then check into Universal on my birthday, and then have 4 days of Harry Potter there.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Wow.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Yeah. That kind of reminds me, I ought to show you some stuff that I got.
I would love to see it.
Okay.
We love Harry Potter.
We do love Harry Potter. He's the best.
He's the best. I am Team Gryffindor. And I think Matthew is Hufflepuff.
I'm not Hufflepuff. No one wants to be Hufflepuff.
These are Christmas gifts that I ordered for my niece.
Oh, wow.
Harry
It's a
Potter.
wand?
Wow.
Nice. I have Professor McGonagall's wand that my daughter Taylor bought me. It's one of the interactive ones that you can make magic in the park.
So cool. So cool that
When I go, I'm gonna buy the one that chooses me. I think that's an interactive.
Yes. That is so cool.
wow.
Very detailed.
Yeah.
That is super nice.
Kind of like swish and flick.
Swish
Swish
and
and
flick. Exactly. And it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Right. So that's for my niece.
Well, that is very sweet of you. And I like
That's
how
awesome.
you're planning so far in advance, that you're going to have all the details of this trip already worked out.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be an
Look
efficient
what I
trip.
got for my mom for Christmas.
Oh, that's fire.
That is super cute. I
It's
love it.
Engineer Goofy Wishable.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then I also got my mom this, the 20
Look at him buying all these presents for. Oh, does she love Goofy? Is that her favorite character?
She loves Goofy.
Look at him.
She'll love that.
He's a nice son buying gifts for his mother.
I didn't read the site too well. I thought these were pins, but they're patches. But I got them for my sister.
Oh, she'll love those.
Peter Pan.
Oh, that's super nice.
For my younger great nephew, I got him.
Oh, wow, a monorail.
And then my older great nephew, I got him this.
Oh, an Incredibles t-shirt?
Yeah, it's an adult medium. I figure since he's in 7th grade, he'll grow into it.
Yeah, for sure. You're so thoughtful. Those are great presents.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
have you been to Harry Potter World before? Will this also be your first
It'll
time?
also be my first time.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Matthew still needs to go.
One of these days it'll happen.
I have a Universal annual pass.
Yeah. I like it that with those interactive ones, you can go around those windows and make
I
things
should get
do
mine.
something.
Yes, you can make magic all through the wizarding world. That is, if you're magic folk.
Ooh, not a muggle.
Doesn't work for muggles.
Right. I heard
I'm looking at Matthew.
that those magic bands, their battery will last about 2 years after purchase.
Magic Band. Yeah, I have actually one that's almost 3 years old and it still works.
Oh, okay. But there. I also want to get me a 3D printer and print me up a Magic Band reader and put the electronics in it.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool beans.
And I've got the software that is the computer instructions for the reader to be able to read the Magic Band.
Mm-hmm.
And
That'd be cool.
That
That'd be
is
awesome.
really cool. Everyone says that my mic looks like a Magic Band reader. Let me plug it in real quick. Rob Fuzz is always telling me he wants it.
oh, neat!
It
It
does.
glows.
So that's
Caitlin
that kind of looks
recommends.
like a reader.
Caitlin recommends that since it's my first time going, that I should just vlog the rides, which I'm going to do because I like that idea better because streaming it, you could end up losing parts of the recording, and besides that, the chat will take my concentration off of enjoying the ride.
You know, I'm not a person that generally streams from the parks because when I'm there, and especially it being your first time, I think it's more important for you to enjoy and take it all in rather than have to worry, like you said, about the chat in a stream. So
Yeah.
I like that idea better of vlogging it. That way you can actually be in the moment with the people you're there with and kind of enjoy all the sights and sounds and smells of Disney and Universal without that. I think it's very difficult to stream from the park if you have people that are with you and you want to also engage with them, you know.
And I might like when I'm not on a ride, probably do a pop-up stream to say hi to my viewers.
That would be very, very nice. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. Or
Yeah.
maybe at Disney Springs, it might be really, really an opportunity to stream more. But yeah, I think all of your viewers would love to see that.
Yeah. I've been on the official Harry Potter site. I've been sorted into Gryffindor.
Well, of course, because you
Wow.
clearly are brave and loyal. I also am Team Gryffindor. How could I be anything else with this red hair? I'm sure Mr. Hufflepuff
I am
is
not
just jealous
Hufflepuff.
of both of us.
I'm not Hufflepuff.
And,
A strong and brave and loyal folk like Keith and I.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, thank you.
He's
And,
actually never taken the Pottermore test because he's absolutely certain it will be Hufflepuff, but he dreams that he is Slytherin, which, no, you are not.
Yes, I am.
You're way too sweet.
yeah, Caitlin says she's a Hufflepuff.
My daughter Kennedy is a Hufflepuff. Yes, Kennedy's a Hufflepuff.
That's tough for her. I enjoy being one of the elite houses.
Harry, the Wizarding World is so cool. And, you know, it really, really feels like you're walking into the book or the movie. It is so, it's the best part of Universal for sure. And it definitely feels real. I started crying like uncontrollably the first time I went. It was so amazing.
Yeah.
So I hope you have the best time ever.
Well, I don't see, the only one that I see in chat is Caitlin, and
Well, thank you for being here, Caitlin.
the Mike Wheeler's supposed to be here in the chat. I guess he's probably got busy with other chats.
Oh,
Hey, well, maybe they can hashtag replay. So anyone who's watching on the replay, welcome and thank you for watching the replay. And thank you, Caitlin, for being here.
And I'm now at 153 subscribers.
Hey.
Oh, congratulations. You'll be at 200 before you know it.
Yeah. And hey,
Well, there's
Karki.
Karki.
Karki's here. She's
Hi.
making dinner.
Yeah, we just got back, actually. We were rushing back so we wouldn't be late.
Yeah.
We had gone to Mount Dora. There's a lake or river or something. And,
Yeah. It was like a
and we
lake. Yeah.
a little lighthouse, and we saw an alligator. And
I wasn't there for that part. Fun day would have got cut short if I see an alligator.
so it was really fun.
I think, to my understanding, at the at Walt Disney World, that my first visit badge and my birthday badge is at least two of the so many badges that you can get at the resorts.
Go get that first visit one right there.
I think we have a first visit one. It says first visit. Oh, I remember getting that.
Yeah.
How many badges is there?
Well, he's celebrating his birthday, so he'll be able to get a birthday badge,
Nice.
and then a first visit. So make sure you do that, because cast members love to celebrate with you, and you never know when magic can happen.
Right. Could be surprised with a birthday cupcake.
It's so true. We just went with Dylan, and for his birthday, we went a couple days, and everywhere we went, they gave him a cupcake.
What? Oh, I need to get one of those badges.
It's not your birthday.
It's about to be. They're offering cupcakes.
Yeah, I just put in a Mickey command, and it just brought up the link to your channel, Kelly.
Wow.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's with the Nightbot, and I've got it scrolling too.
Hi, Nightbot. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. My next week's guest is Meg from Mickey's Magic.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I love her so much.
But
That's
I
so
think she
sweet.
can only make it for only half the show.
Yeah, she's a busy gal. She's a
Yeah.
busy gal, but that'll be exciting to have her on here.
And then in 2 weeks I've got Disney Up Boiler Up.
Who do you have?
Disney Up Boiler Up.
Oh, I think that's a new channel for me, so I'll definitely have to tune in.
And let's see, let me.
Oh, Oh, there, look at that page.
The Mickey Mouse.
Hey.
That's actually, I took that banner picture out of our, we were staying at the Disney Grand Californian, and that was the view outside of our balcony. We could see all of DCA. So it was really cool.
I remember that. That was awesome.
And it's got Taylor on there too.
Yes, always have to have Taylor.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of sibling rivalry, I think.
Yes.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mike Wheeler.
I'm trying to get
Hey,
on the
Mike.
homepage.
Oh, you're not too late. We have plenty of time. And my cousin and I are planning on staying in Pop Century at
We just stayed at Pop Century.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool value resort. I really like it. I've stayed there, I think, 3 times now. And it's really fun to look at all the decorations they have. The music is super fun. The rooms are fantastic. And they were recently renovated. So I think you'll really like it. Definitely make sure you take time to go swimming in the Hippy Dippy pool.
yeah.
It was really nice. The beds were comfortable. There was a fold-out bed that was like the same as the other bed. I really liked it, and it looked cool around there.
Take a look at my shirt.
Oh, that's a very cool shirt. I love it.
Who's that guy?
It's Mickey Mouse. This one's got the texture of chalk.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got the official Disney signature in it, and I think Disney stores also sells them too.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have a Disney store near you?
It'll be about an hour east in the Kansas City area. I'm not for sure if it's Overland Park or Olathe. It's on
That was one of the
side.
things that we just couldn't believe when we moved to Florida. I live in Daytona Beach, and Taylor was here, and I had like this amazing coupon for the Disney store, and there is not a Disney store anywhere near us. You
So
have to
weird.
actually go to Orlando to go to a Disney store. So you're lucky you have one an hour away.
Yeah. What me and my cousin will do, her husband will drive us to KCI. That's the Kansas City International. It's also known as MCI.
Uh-huh.
If we take the Southwest direct flight, it'll take us directly from MCI to MCO.
Okay.
And we'll probably have a one-way Magical Express to Pop Century, and then because we're going to meet my cousin's daughter, her daughter, and meet her daughter and her daughter's friend there, because they'll probably be living down there around that before long.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll probably on the checkout day to go to Universal, we'll all probably pack in together and then just drive over there. And then when we check out of Universal, my cousin and I will probably take the Universal's bus.
Oh, well, that's nice. Universal has a bus to the airport too.
Yeah.
That's really good. It sounds like you've got this birthday trip planned pretty well already.
But it costs a little extra to take the Universal bus. I guess it's because Universal's a little bit less expensive than Disney.
Sure, sure. And I see Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel. Love
Hey,
you.
Rachel.
Yeah, so what are you most looking forward to doing when you're at Disney World?
Well, I'm hoping on having a, a camera that'll have a that kind of looks like a GoPro
Yeah.
that would be a 4K 170 wide angle, so I can put that in the waterproof case and wear on my body to ride Splash Mountain. And
That's a really good idea to have that where you wear it so you're not worrying about dropping it and then also to be waterproof because it literally rains out of nowhere every day.
yeah,
So
and I'm hoping on also have a 4K 360 camera that almost looks like a GoPro, but it's got another attachable that goes on the back of it, and then you just put it on a steady cam, and then I can actually put a plastic bag might not be too good to because you can probably see the plastic, but
I had a clear phone case one time. It was like a little Ziploc bag, but it was meant for like if you were going to the beach or something. And I used to take it to Disney and film with my phone. And most of the time, you couldn't see that the plastic was there.
oh, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
so a plastic bag would probably kind of like
It might work. I would try it out at home, but it might work because a lot of my videos from Disneyland are through that little plastic case.
yeah.
Right. A 360 camera sounds pretty cool though. You can see like all angles around it, right?
Yeah, there's some people that do videos on the YouTube like that, and it's pretty darn cool.
What's your son's name again? Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Matthew. Okay. And I want to remind listeners, listen to Big Disney Fans Flash Briefing on Amazon Alexa via Alexa app for Windows or iOS or Echo and other Amazon device. The Flash Briefing is called Hawkeye Key.
Oh, that's very techie.
Yeah. Well, after this show, when YouTube has it processed, I will be downloading to not only make an audio podcast, but also make a 4K conversion.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's fancy.
That is super fancy. I am not very technologically smart.
Yeah. Rachel says Matthew needs a pair of ears.
Oh, I thought that said Matthew needs to shave his beard. I think that's what it said.
Wow. Rachel, you said that? Wow, my feelings.
Well, I got some ears for you.
Yeah, my mom says I'm too big for the ear hats.
I have a huge head. Look at this. I'm trying to keep half of it off the camera because my head's that big.
And Mike Wheeler, yes, I usually don't have a male voice on with me, but this is my oldest son Matthew, and he's a Disney fan and fanatic as much as I am.
Yes,
Well, maybe
sir.
not.
I'm hoping on
Yes.
next month that I'll subscribe to Disney Plus for a whole year.
Oh, that'll be really nice.
Only have to pay for 10 months and get the other 2 months at no extra charge.
Well, you're gonna love Disney Plus. There's some fantastic. I mean, so many movies. TV series, really great things made just for Disney Plus, like The Mandalorian. And guess what? Soul, which is a movie
Oh, yes.
Matthew and I are super excited about, is going to go on to Disney Plus exclusively Christmas Day. So it's not going to be like you have to pay for it like Mulan. So I'm super excited. It looks like a fantastic Pixar movie. Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't
Rachel
wait.
says, I don't know why he reminds me of Deb.
You know, everyone says that. Actually, I've had Matthew on a couple live streams, and then afterwards, I get messages that say, I didn't know Prince Charming Dev was your son.
Then Mike Wheeler said, I'm sure if he wasn't a big Disney fan like you are, he would be disowned. LOL, just kidding.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Rachel gives a heart.
Matthew and I actually like a lot of the same movies and characters, but some different. But he, like, our very favorite, you haven't been, have you been to Disneyland, Keith? Or is this going to be your first time to Disney at all?
It'll be my first time at Disney at all.
Oh, okay, perfect. So, yes, so there's going to be a lot to take in for sure.
And that reminds me, they're not able to celebrate Disneyland's 65th this year. But Disney World's going to be celebrating its 50th next year.
I'm really looking forward to it. We've always gone for the celebrations there at Disneyland. It seemed to work out that we were always there.
Yeah, it did.
For the whether it was the, I don't know, 35th, 40th, 45th, 50th. The 50th was fantastic, but
Yeah.
the 60th was definitely my favorite at Disneyland. The Diamond Celebration. So I'm really, and Disneyland goes all out. I mean, just all out on their celebration. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Disney World for their 50th. It's very, very exciting.
Yeah. I got some other things to show you.
Oh, good.
Disney loves celebrations more than anyone, I feel like. 'Cause
It's
they
true.
just get to slap that 50 on everything, and then you
And
want
we
to buy
have
it.
to buy it.
It's the same thing you already have, but it's got a 50 on it,
Right.
and you got to have it.
It's must have it. So I got, I don't know exactly where they are, but I got a bunch of the 65th anniversary pins. Have I showed those to you?
No.
I bought one for
wait.
each of my kids.
Do I get to pick which one I get?
As
Or
long
are
as
you
Taylor
picking?
doesn't know about it.
Sorry, Taylor.
Let's see if they're in this
The
kit.
favorite gets to pick.
Oh my. Oh, I think they're up there. Oh, look. That's your favorite character.
That's my spirit animal.
Sadness from Inside
Yes.
Out.
Yes.
I got her by cashing in so many points at Disney Movies Reward, which is now
Oh, nice.
Disney Movies Insider.
Taylor
Yeah.
took my points and is cashing them. No, is Sadness your favorite character from Inside Out?
Oh, I think all 5 of them are my favorite.
Okay.
That's nice. Joy is definitely my favorite.
Mommy looked at me like I was crazy for saying Joy wasn't my favorite. She's like number 4 or 5 for me.
And
What?
here's
Oh, is that like the
Disney
DVD?
Vacation Club.
Oh, very nice.
We can start talking about that if you want to.
Oh, whatever you'd like to talk about. I'm happy to be here and talk about whatever you'd like.
Okay. Is it like a timeshare?
I hate to call Disney Vacation Club a timeshare because it's not a timeshare as you would normally think of it, where you have a certain room at a certain resort during a certain time period. Disney Vacation Club doesn't work like that. It's more like you have almost like Disney dollars. You have so many, and each year you get that amount, and you can use it at any resort that is Disney, and any time period, and any room, as long as you have enough of those Disney points. There's what they call them. So it does give you some flexibility year to year to do your vacation when and how you'd like to. So
Otherwise,
Disney Vacation Club is definitely the gold standard of timeshares.
other words, it's better than any other timeshares. All the
Exactly. Disney looked at this whole timeshare thing and thought, we like this idea, but how can we make it better? And I think they really did by giving everybody the flexibility to come and stay and choose rather than be locked in to a certain week of the year.
Even a lot better than Airbnb.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right there. I think you're definitely right there.
And
So remember when you were going to get an Airbnb with your friend?
When?
When you were going to Disneyland and they had like a twin size bed?
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like family of 6, share the room. I was like, oh, that's a good price. And then, nah.
Mike Wheeler was just telling Caitlin the 100 years of Disney company is in 2023.
That is exciting. I mean, when you think about it, it's really incredible. When you think about, we are literally going to be on a time period when the full length movies like Snow White will be hitting for 100 years in, what is it, 30.
How old
So-
were you when that came out?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah.
He just asked me how old I was when Snow White came out.
How much does the points cost in the Disney Vacation Club?
You do have 100-point minimum, and it depends on the resort that's available. But I would say plan on about $20,000, and then that is good though for 50 years. So you'll have 50 years
How many
of vacations. 20,000.
So you can either pay up all in up front or
Make payments
Make
for 10 years. Now at the 10 years, if you decide like a mortgage, then it would be you pay on it for 10 years, but you still get the 50 years of use.
That's
okay. So that way you when you pay it in for over the 10 years, it'll make it easier on the pocketbook.
Yes.
And well, I was only
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for not thinking I was alive in 1930, whatever.
yeah. Walt Disney was born December 5th, 1901, and he died December 15th, which is about 10 days after his 65th birthday in 66. I was only 4 when he died. I can still kind of remember him hosting the Wonderful World of Disney.
I remember being little and seeing those on reruns. So I wasn't quite here yet, but I do remember those Sunday nights with the Wonderful World of Disney, and then it would be followed by the Mutual of Omaha's Wild America, or I don't know
Wild
what
Kingdom.
Wild Kingdom. And that was like the to-do on Sunday night.
Yeah. Now that when we watched Wonderful World of Disney. It was on ABC, but at that time in my hometown, the only TV station in my hometown was affiliated with CBS, NBC, and ABC at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So, because we only had one, well, we actually had two stations. The other one was owned by Washburn University, which was a PBS affiliated.
Wow, okay. You know, it's crazy. Rachel says that December 5th is her birthday, which is the same as Walt's. And you said he died or passed away on December 15th, which is my birthday. So Rachel really won that celebration
Yes,
battle there.
yes.
You got his birthday, and I got the day he passed away.
No bragging rights there.
Yeah. They still have the original Disney animation studio in Kansas City, Missouri. They need to restore that to the prestige to the way Walt and Roy Disney left it.
That's really, really cool. Matthew and I got a really unique opportunity in the Los Angeles area. We went to Griffith Park, and that's where Walt Disney would take his daughters and actually thought up the idea of Disneyland. But they have his barn that was on his property and in Burbank, and where he would do all of his animation and kind of thinking and tinkering around with his trains. And so we actually went. They have the barn set up just as Walt had it, and it was very, very cool. I still need to post that video. I got some great video from when we went to Walt's barn. And it was very, very cool. A lot of his personal items were there, and we actually got to ride one of the trains.
Oh, yeah.
So it was really, really cool. So I hope that his hometown does something similar by, commemorating his life and preserving things that were in that town.
Oh yeah, it's something that Disney Vacation Clubs allows you to choose between going to any of the Disney parks or even on the Disney Crew or any other resorts.
Yes. Disney Vacation Club, you can go to any of the Disney Vacation Club resorts, of course, and on either coast or any of the beach resorts. But you can also, let's say there wasn't any availability or not exactly what you wanted, you can use those points and stay at hotel side. So maybe Pop Century or Port Orleans or Coronado Springs, something like that. So you can use your points to stay at on Disney property other than Disney Vacation Club.
Oh, okay. So
Rachel said is Dole Whip Dad live tonight.
Dole Whip Dad is live tonight. He'll be having his creator talk with Lynn, and I forget what time it is. I think it's 9:30 or 10. And then he does have what used to be his show that he would like spotlight different creators. So he has that show too. So.
Do you think he'd be upset if I started a channel called Pineapple Float Poppy? Is that trademark?
I think he'd be fine with it.
Okay.
Another thing I like about Disney is when you buy Disney movies on discs, you can redeem the points in. You can redeem into the Disney Movies Insider or Movies Anywhere, and you can still get the points plus plus you can this is only if it includes the digital as well, that you can be able to have the digital on any of your streaming.
No, that's really cool. You get the streaming aspect and you still get that like nostalgic on hard disk copy. So that's nice, especially, you know, if the internet ever goes out or something, boom, you still just watch it on DVD.
Yeah. So I think quite a bit of the movies you're probably better off getting the Disney Plus to because it's kind of hard to get the disc with the digital.
Yeah, true. And with Disney Plus, I'm finding myself less likely to purchase movies.
Yeah. And yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I feel like Disney Plus is so fire because you just got everything right there, and you have it. But I don't know. It used to feel more special when you'd buy a movie and like you didn't have all the movies.
Well,
So,
we would go to Target the day those DVDs released, and you know, purchase it, and you know, it was kind of a big deal. So but if I had to buy one, I would buy Onward. That was such a good movie.
Oh, I like that movie too. I saw it in the theater before the COVID.
You know, I did too. I went and saw it in the movie picture theater, and it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was, and I love that kind of, and well, you love Harry Potter, kind of that wizard, you know, dragon, kind of, you know, Lord of the Rings-ish, Harry Potter-ish kind of geekiness.
Yeah,
So
Ian was the one that had the wizard power.
right, which
Yeah.
didn't seem fair because it seemed like Barley had all the knowledge and love of wizardry that it would have been nice if he had got the talent, you know, just like how I am magical and Matthew's a muggle. It's
I'm
just
not
not
a
fair.
muggle.
I'm still waiting on my letter from Hogwarts, but
Yeah. We can also join in again on a future stream.
that would be amazing.
Yeah. On November 1st, I'm going to have the Hitchhiking Bones back for the third time, along with Danny Griswold.
How nice. The two really, really great channels. I was just on a stream on Dis Our Dreams, Saturday 11 o'clock stream, and they were doing one of the movie nights that the Live Place was hosting. And I had the best time with the Hitchhiking Bones. They're so fun. They were on there too. So, and
Yeah.
Griswold is always super. The Griswold family, they're a great channel as well.
I had Doe Whip Dad make a little intro to introduce my channel, because I'm not too good at intros on with my speaking or whatever. I just can't come up with the right words.
Well, I love Jeff. He's such a generous soul. So I'm so glad that he did that for you, and that must mean, you know, because he likes you so much. So
Yeah.
so that was nice that you both did that together.
Yeah. Another thing, the Disney parks would be pretty much fun, as well as the Universal.
Oh, super fun.
Oh, I honestly enjoy Disney more, but I do really, 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 really love the Harry Potter, Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal. To be honest, I've never done anything really else other than Harry Potter. It's just so awesome. The food is great. The rides are great. The shops are great. It's the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is awesome. So, but Disney, I think you're really, 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 really gonna love. There's just so much to do and eat and ride and shop for. It's just amazing.
And one thing at Disney, when you order something to eat, they give big portions.
They do. They really do. Generally. And there's a lot of unique foods. So
Yeah, definitely.
Mike said, "Oh, Kelly, you may like this. Rumor has it that Way In and Out is coming to Orlando next year."
and that's like a burger place, I think.
In-N-Out is
In and
fire.
Out. Way In and Out. I was like got confused. Okay, In and Out Burger is Matthew's favorite. It was like a tradition whenever we would go to Disneyland. He had to stop at In and Out Burger like as soon as we got in California, and then it was the last stop when we would leave. Their burgers are really good. I will give you a tip though, if you get the fries, ask for them to be well done because they tend to, if you don't
Like
ask for
fries.
their fries are kind of underdone unless you ask for them well done. So,
Oh,
but really great burgers. In and Out coming. Now we just need Jack in the Box.
Yes. And if you like Thousand Island, a lot of people like the fries animal style.
Animal style means they have meat on them.
One hamburger place I tried outside of Kansas was Whataburger.
Oh, we love Whataburger. They have those in Arizona.
Whataburger has those heavy patties.
Yeah, that was when me, my mom, and my late stepdad stayed in Apache Junction, Arizona. We kind of lived on Silly Mountain.
Oh, wow. We lived in, well, Matthew still does in Tempe, Arizona, which is East Valley. Like Apache Junction is about as East Valley as you can get. Yeah, definitely been to Apache Junction, Superstition Mountain.
They call it AJ out here or in Arizona.
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah.
A little home trivia for you.
Yeah. So the Whataburgers are always really good.
Yeah.
I love Whataburger.
Yeah.
We tried a Florida thing last night. It was called Crystal Burgers. Thumbs down. Those were not delicious.
Very similar to White Castle.
My stepbrother lives in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, very
And
nice.
I've been down there.
Matthew, a couple times he flew in. He flew in to Fort Lauderdale, so we went over to Palm Beach and West Palm Beach. So spent some time there. We stayed at a really nice hotel, fancy, super fancy.
That was really nice.
Yeah, felt a little
Not
not good enough.
Mike Wheeler said animal style means it has the special sauce with the onions added because you can get that on hamburger and on French fries.
Oh, okay. See, I thought animal style meant no vegetables. See, I would have really gone wrong there.
No, yeah, because I don't like the sauce, so I never order anything animal style. But I also don't enjoy their fries that much. So
Mike Wheeler says he loves Crystals.
What's your favorite thing from Crystals, Mike?
I will say the milkshakes were fantastic.
I got a banana pudding milkshake with Oreos in it, and it was fire. It was amazing.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Real next level.
And the Kentucky Hot or
hot chick sandwich.
That was so good. But the just regular Crystals.
Burgers were.
In Kansas, we have a fast food place called Spangles.
Oh.
It's 50 theme restaurant,
Oh, how fun.
and they don't have car hops. It's just that they play 50s and 60s music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
We got some place like that, kind of like Five and Diner, 50s themed.
Is Sonic?
Jukeboxes. Huh?
Is Sonic kind of 50s themed?
I think Sonic's kind of 50s themed.
Where you
kinda.
pull up and you order from like the thing, and then we had a Sonic where they would actually come out on roller skates and bring your food.
Yeah, I think some
And
of
they
them
have
still
tater
do
tots.
roller skating.
Tater tots are amazing. Yeah.
Rachel has a question. Can Matthew get a channel?
No, because his channel would be bigger than mine. So he has to just be on my channel more because I need to hit that next level.
I'm being used.
He's the star of the show. No, he should get a channel. I told him he should move to Florida and be near his mother and go to Disney.
Hey,
No.
Did you see her? Did you see her attack me right there?
I did not. I just swatted at you because you're bothering me.
Wow! Do you guys hear this? I want this documented.
You're touching my stuff. Stop. Sorry, we're just having a
She's a very organized person. I'm trying to think of the right word.
messy,
Eclectically
messy,
adaptive,
filthy,
organized person. I remember where I left it sometimes.
in between the cushions of the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rachel kind of says, Matthew, get a channel.
Oh, Rachel, can we still be friends? I don't think so. Matthew needs to come to Florida. I miss him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. See, Mike's on my side.
Yeah.
We
I
got
got some.
about,
Go ahead.
we got about 7 minutes left.
Well, this really flew by, but time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, dude.
I was going to ask about Disney pins and pin trading.
Oh, yeah. So you said that you might be interested in pin trading. So the best advice I could do is get pins, like start getting pins. Like if you see them on Shop Disney, but get cheap pins. So pins that are on sale, pins that you don't love, pins that you would be willing to trade in the parks, and you want to not spend a lot of money on those. So if you're looking to trade in the parks, which is really, really fun, and sometimes you can really get great pins that you want, but you don't want to give expensive pins, you know what I mean? So it would be, for in the next 3 years, try and gather up as many inexpensive pins as you can so you'll have pins to trade.
Oh, okay. So I can get a real good one, like one of those that's got the motions and stuff.
Well, sometimes I've actually traded for some pretty great traders in the parks. We were there for the Disneyland 60th anniversary. I actually got like a really big mini jumbo, sparkly pin that they were actually just selling in the pin stores, and I was able to trade for it. So that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, definitely. They're not like super common, but you can find them. You can definitely, just look, and they got them in most of the stores. And yeah.
And Mike Wheeler said, and don't get any off of eBay, because I know about people will try to get as much money as they can out of those.
They will. Plus, if you find cheap ones on eBay, they're generally fake. And some people don't care about that. They they just want cheap pins to trade at the park. But I'm not on that team. I feel like it's not, in my opinion, it's not fair to trade fake pins. So.
Yeah.
But I would kind of look for deals and things like that to kind of accumulate some pins to trade at the parks. So, and then kind of decide what characters you love or something like that. And then be on the lookout for those.
Yeah. There was something I was going to share with you after we get done streaming. Is something that'll make you feel right at home.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You like my background on my green screen?
I do. That looks really cool. Much better than my, I actually have a swap box. I still need to open. That's what that box is right there. I can't wait to open it. So, but yeah, so I think you'll love pin trading. It's actually, they're still pin trading at the parks. You just don't, the cast members aren't wearing them, but they have boards in most of the stores, and that you just tell them which number pin you want, and then they just trade with you that way. So I'm glad that this COVID thing didn't cancel out pin trading.
Right. Because pins are now getting even popular. Not just the Disney pins, but also Universal pins too. And
yeah, I know a lot of people collect the Harry Potter pins and different Universal pins. I've seen some really cool Harry Potter pins. So I just I have an army of children, so it's hard for me to start a new collection. But I have seen some really cool Harry Potter pins.
Yeah. And Mike Wheeler said best thing to get is maybe order a starter pack off of Shop Disney.
I think that's a really, really good idea because it comes with a lanyard, and which you can wear and have your traders on there. And it's usually a less expensive way. You might get 5 or 6 pins for like $30, but I would look to get that when it's on sale even, because I'm all about a deal.
Yeah. And
yeah, that's a good idea because you'll find them on sale sometimes, and especially if you're planning on trading, you don't have to love the characters. Like, if I see some Nightmare Before Christmas pack of 4 for $10, I'll buy it, even though I don't love Nightmare Before Christmas, because I know I can trade them at the park.
Yeah, and I heard that some of the Disney YouTubers buy some of these toys just for kind of like a collector item instead of being played with.
Like toys?
Yeah, like the Doom Buggy.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also the Skyliner.
Yeah,
for sure.
So,
and the reason why me and my cousin will stay in the Pop Century is because of the Skyliner.
Oh, sure. The fact that it's a Skyliner hub resort is awesome, and the Skyliner is such an efficient way to travel, and it's just stinking fun.
yeah. It's like a ride in itself.
And it seems like they're talking about maybe expanding the Skyliner.
I think that when it first opened, I personally thought I wish they would do this throughout the entirety of Disney World, because it is such a enjoyable and efficient mode of transportation. So I really hope that they do.
Yeah, they can also put a Skyliner station at the where the transportation hub where
Oh, that's a great idea.
the monorail stops at.
Sure, that's a great idea.
So that way, people that wants to, they can take the Skyliner to the transportation hub, and then take the monorail to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, that's a great
The
idea.
monorail is really good. I love the monorail.
And Mike says wishables. Do you collect the wishables?
Oh, I want to get into collecting the wishables. And like the Mickey Waffle one.
The little stuffy.
Do you
And
have
they're
one?
yeah, but they're at my office in Celebration.
Oh,
I have the Mickey Bar one, and then I have Pirate Red and Jack Sparrow.
And
So, but I haven't collected anymore because they're kind of expensive, $10 for a little thing, but I had to have Pirate Red and Jack Sparrow. I kind of wish I had gotten all the Pirates set now, so maybe I'll look into that. But I do think they're cute as can be. Taylor actually takes them and makes wreaths out of them. So she makes a wreath and then puts the wishables in there, and it looks really cute. So I feel like I could get addicted to them, so I'm just trying to target certain characters.
hey,
Hi,
Dawn.
Don.
Since Don just came in, and anybody else that hasn't seen earlier, the wishable I got for my mom for Christmas is Engineer Goofy wishable.
That is so cute.
See how he's got his eyes closed, smiling.
That is cute. Kind of scary that he's driving the train that way, but very cute.
And
That was funny.
yeah, I have commented in chat. Let's leave Goofy in charge of the train. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, we find out in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, I like it that's a trackless ride. It seems like it might have like magnets and computer technology to it.
I don't know because I'm not very technology smart, but it is really stinking cool and feels. I was able to write it at the cast preview, and so I had no idea what the ride was about, and I didn't want to know, and it was just so stinking fun. It was so fun. I just know everybody I rode with, when we got off, we were like, we want to ride it again. It's so fun. So that really says something when a ride you just get off of, you want to immediately get back on. So
Yeah.
I think you're going to love it.
Yeah. People that missed the earlier part of the show, they can rewind and watch it in the entirety. And anybody that couldn't make it to the live or watching,
Hashtag
anybody
replay.
yeah, replay. But I want to thank people that that watch it live, and those who would watch it in replay. And I want to thank Dean of the Live Place for listing me on his TV guide of what's streaming. And I want to also thank my partner's channel, MGM Family Travel, Rachel Loves Disney, Teresa, and Carolyn Live. And do you have anything that you would usually say at the end of your stream?
to have a blessed and magical day.
And I would say, have a magical day and a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye bye.
Hey.